Have camper hair and don't care. This is a channel where we talk about everything. Everything. How are you doing today? I'm holding my phone, which is silly. I'm going to set it down on the counter. But I am at camp, and let's hope that my reception holds up good. Let's set that there for now. Now you're looking up my nose. That's not good either. Hold on. I didn't plan ahead. I just decided, hey, I'm going to go live. And here I am. Let's see what I can do with that. Nobody move. So anyway, it is pouring rain here. And as you can see by this, my siblings and I went out last night. Good morning, Penny. My siblings and I went out last night, and we stayed up way, way later than I normally do. So this is what you get. Camper hair, and I don't care, but I did shower. So I have been rearranging the camper this morning. I will give you a tour. Michelle wanted a tour. So I'm going to get my coffee, which is right here. And I'm going to take a sip. So we did have fun last night. We went out and saw, good morning, Lana Bobana. Good morning, Isabel. We did have fun. We went and saw a live band, and it's a band that's going to be playing at my brother-in-law's military reunion that he's going to have Labor Day weekend. Good morning. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget your thummies on your way in, please. I should have probably straightened up before I gave you the whole tour, but I will do it eventually in this. So I was just going to sit down and make, a scrubby. And tour time. That's it, Michelle. I told you. But the problem is it's a little messy. And the reason, here's why it's messy. Last night, we all decided last minute that we were going to go see this band. So everybody took everything and chucked it in here because we knew it was going to rain. So my camper is closest to the area where everybody hangs out. So they threw everybody in. But yes, it is time for a tour. So I really want to straighten up before I do it. But I won't. Let me just make sure I don't have like my underpants hanging out somewhere to dry. Because I did go swimming yesterday. And that happens. So we'll just put the laundry I have hanging up over there. All right. Now, let me turn this around. How's that? Can you hear me now? I hope. Good morning, Monique. Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, good. Okay, and here's the bathroom. Now, the bathroom has a door that goes straight through to the bedroom. So that's pretty cool. Now, the funny thing is the bathroom in this camper is smaller than the bathroom I had in my little camper. And then now here is where the TV was until this morning. I don't use the TV. So I took the TV out and I stored it. And Fritzy yeah. I took the TV out and I stored it and I made this my coffee bar. So I like that a lot better. Now here is where there was a ginormous table. Let me get Fritzy's stroller out of the way. There we go. Okay. So there was a giant table and you can see the pedestal for it in the back. So I turned the pedestal into a side table. And then I put the table behind the couch over there. I'll explain the pink on the couch in a minute. But I put the table, the top of the table over there in case we need it. And I turned this into like a bench seating area because everybody kind of hangs out in here. So I wanted more seating area. Come on, in you go. Okay, I'm parking that there because it's raining. But now, and there's Friddlebit, doodly doops. Digga, 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 digga. He's still mad at me that I went out last night and left him. Anyway, that's a long story. So I should take that sticker off. But here's the couch. Now, this is not a brand new camper. It's my sister's camper, and she's had it for a few years. And so I was just sitting on here, so it's a little messy. But I took sheet sets and I just laid it over. I'm going to have a more permanent solution, but for right now, because the pleather that is, Fritzy's in his little bed, yeah. The pleather that's on here is peeling, chipping. So I had to cover it because every time somebody stood up, the whole back of their legs was covered with pieces of the fake leather, and that was driving me crazy. So I just went to Dollar General and I grabbed just a temporary solution, and then I crocheted this pillow out of that free yarn my coworker made me. Covered the pillow that came with the camper, and then there we go. So there's that. And then over here, let me get this out of the way. You can see Animal sitting in the chair. I had to have him. I don't know why. No idea why I had to have him. But he's now part of my camper. Maybe I'll put him up here. Animal. There we go. Look, he's chilling. Look at him up there. All right, so he's up there. That's a cup from my high school. We all got them. There's where I hid the TV. And then this, of course, is Fritzy's little area. Of course, everybody threw stuff in here. But this is Fritzy's area where he goes up. Hold on, there we go. He goes up his little stairs. Here we go. Here you go, you guys. Go on. And then he looks out. You can go up, honey. It's fine. Go on. Mommy's right here. Go on. There you go. He goes up there and he sits and he can look out over the world. You do own the world, Fritzy. Absolutely. There's the other chair filled with crap because everybody threw it in there. And then my second door. So there you go, Michelle. Hello, Amber. Good morning. So there is your tour of my camper. Well, Terry's camper, but mine for the year. Let me see if I can balance this back up here. Probably not, but give me a second. Yeah, I don't know. They're either still asleep or just hiding from me. I could blow the horn, but then they'd come out and I'm trying to talk to you guys. Don't move. Okay, there we go. So there we go. That's my camper. Now, I see 16 people and 4 thumbs, so if you guys could please do your thumbs, that'd be great. And that's the last time I'll ask. But anyway, I really like the coffee bar that I did this morning because I don't ever turn the TV on, so there's no... It's like that show, Tiny Living. If you don't use it, put it away. Get rid of it. And I don't want to get rid of anything permanently because it's not my camper, right? So... Cece Rada, how are you? Oh, see. CC Rider. Yeah, send Fritzy to Uncle Al's. No. He likes big dogs, put it that way. Oh, he's killing me, this dog. I can't. But I did leave him alone last night in the camper, you guys, and I was not great. It was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't know we were going. And my nephew and his girlfriend were here, the ones that watched him last time, but they had a party to go to, so they weren't staying. So Fritz stayed in the camper until 11:15 when I got home last night. I was a nervous wreck. My siblings think I'm crazy because I'm crazy. That's why. But I don't know. I just, it is what it is. He's my boy. But holy moly, the rain last night came down pretty hard. It's supposed to end at noon, but it looks like it's clearing up already. So hopefully we're on the good stretch. Now I'm going to try to find a spot to put this camera so I can sit down. It's not a day to stand, if you know what I mean. And it's not my fault. It's totally Al's fault. Because, oh yeah, I'll put it over here. Follow me. Come with me, you guys. We're going to go in the new seating area. I'm going to put this here. Can I put it like that? I can put it like that. Yeah, it is not my fault. Oh, and then guess what I did? So my sister's anniversary's coming up. And the place we went to last night was beautiful. It's called the Lake House or something. And Linda said, oh my gosh, I'd love to come back here for our anniversary. Oh, thank you. She said, I'd love to come back here for our anniversary, but I don't have my credit card with me. So I pretended I was going up to go to the ladies' room. And I booked 3 rooms for Columbus Day weekend for Al and Renee, me and Lynn and Steve. And they're pet friendly, so Fritzy can come. So it's a win-win all the way around. So I came back down holding the receipt. And I was like, happy anniversary, baby. And I handed her the receipt. And she started to cry. Isn't that cute? She's cute. I need a smaller hook. Talk amongst yourself. Ow. That was my knee. Fritz a bits a doodle doops. What are you diggly doing? Huh? What are you doing in here, silly boy? Let me get my handy dandy cup of... All right, Anna. My handy dandy cup of hooks. All right. Oh, here we go. That's the size I want, 5. I've got everything in here. So there we go. I just texted them all that the rain's supposed to stop and nobody answered me. I think they're all still sleeping. They all had a bit more fun than I did. Hi, Frizzy. How are you? You missed the tour. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is not, this is all Al's fault. I blame Al wholeheartedly. I just figured I'd sit here and make some scrubbies. Not sure how long I can talk though, because my head hurts a little bit. The band was really good. So they're a local band and they write all their own music. So nothing that they sang was anything we had heard before, but it was kind of like a country bluegrass kind of, really nice, really good sound. So they're coming not to Zwickstock, but to the weekend of my brother-in-law's military reunion. Yeah, just getting up. I slept until 7. That's pretty cool for me, right? That is pretty cool for me. Now, I know I brought my project, I can't do this. I know. I can't do it. I brought my project with me. Oh, there you are. But it's in the car and it's raining and I'm not going out in the rain to get it. So we'll just sit and chat with my coffee. Yeah, it was a nice time. There were boats on the lake right behind the stage and the people on the boats were dancing. My brother, of course, got up and danced. They only did one cover song and it was Elton John, Rocket Man. And that got me out of my seat. I was up. Sorry, I'm looking at a very big bird. That's just a crow. So yeah, it was a fun night. It was almost a 45-minute, almost an hour drive. But I didn't drive, so I'm fine. My brother-in-law did. Yeah, it was cool. It was good. I got here. Lynn and I went, no. Lynn and I went in the pond for a while and we floated around. Well, with Fritzy, of course. So that was that, because it got hot. It got really hot here at around 2 o'clock. So Lynn and I'm like, I gotta get in the pond. Stray, do you know Stray Kids? Is that a band? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that means. And then we had tacos and we had the Zwickstock meeting. So I have my, excuse me, I have my assignment. You guys, I've been up for a couple hours, but this is my first sip of coffee, so do bear with me. Oh, so it's kind of like Kid Bop. Is that? Like they have that whole channel of Kids Bop. I get it. Good morning, Nana. Hello, Nana. Oh. Actually, there are hot dogs on the list. Yeah, there are. Hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken quarters, rolls, corn, all the typical American barbecue stuff. We used to hire somebody to do like a massive chicken barbecue or a pig roast, but we can just do the cooking, so we're going to. So Friday night, we're putting up the tent. I'll do a video of that because from what I hear, I've never been here when the tent goes up. Hello, Nana. Autocorrect is funny, though. Oh, I hear my brother's dog's barking. That means he's out walking, at least. So yeah, I gotta go get all that. I'll go to, we have a restaurant depot. And I'll go there. And I will not leave the hot dog. Here we go. Watch, here goes Fritz. Arr. Who is it, Fritz? Is Uncle Al up? It's about time. It's about time. My hair is tickling. Oh, I have hot water. Al fixed it. He's not letting them out yet, Fritz. So yeah, the more I look at that coffee bar, the more I like it. I don't watch TV in here. I can't. Where are these? So, I don't know. My eyes are not even wide open. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry. Good morning, Marianne. Yeah, get used to the camper. Marianne, look what I did. Look what I did. Where the TV used to be, I made a coffee bar, Marianne, because I don't use the TV, so why waste the space? Wait a minute. Right? Melissa, good morning. I've already checked on my chickens. They're fine. I checked the cameras. They still didn't go inside. Isn't that cool? So I was like, because the countertop behind me is not very big, right? And thank you. Yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect spot for it. And like I said, you're living in tiny spaces when you're in the camper, so you got to make the best out of everything. So I had to move my yarn up there into a cabinet, which is fine. And I've got a little Keurig, so I love that area. So it happens when you get up and nobody's up to play with you. My siblings weren't up to play. So I had to play by myself. I'm used to that. I know you know. Oh, Marianne, you know what? I think I'm going to give you another. Just leave them in the coop. And not, Melissa, ask him if I should just close the exit door and just leave them in the coop. I mean, I can open the top because I have half doors. I could open the top. All right. All right. I'll do it over the week when I'm home. You got to be kind of strong. But anyway, Marianne, I want to show you one more part. Don't let them out. Okay. So, Marianne, let me show you. Right now, I'm sitting in the slide area. You'll understand this. So right here is where the table was. There's the pedestal from the table that I'm using as an end table. I put the actual kitchen table back, but it hangs out in here. So I expanded my seating area. I wanted you to see that, Marianne, because you and I live. We live kind of the same. I'm trying the room I have because we have a big family and people come in and, you know, I'm always like, come on in. So now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Good morning, Tammy. I didn't know what to do either because it's rain. Well, it just stopped raining and my siblings are still asleep. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Hello. Welcome in. Don't forget your thumma-dum-dum, dumma-dummies, thumma-dummies, thumma-doopa-doopies. Yeah. Tammy's is green again. I don't know what that means. But anyway, so yeah, Marianne, you get it. The only part that is annoying is making the bed in the camper, and you know that because it's just a pain in the buttocks. Right? So, by the way, just to let you all know, I did pull out, I frogged the whole bathing suit cover up and I restarted it. It is in the car. I planned on working on it this morning, but then I left it in the Jeep and it's raining, so I'm not going out there. So that's all I have to say about that. But boy, I'll tell you what, that new dock that we built last weekend, Lynn and I had a great time. We right off the dock into our floaties and off we went. I'm so glad you guys are all here to hang out. What day? It's Sunday, right? It's not Saturday, it's Sunday. Yeah. So next weekend, I will be here at the camper Friday through at least Sunday, maybe Monday. And then the following weekend is Wickstock. So, oh, yay. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know these things. I don't know what thank you everybody for being members. That's awesome. I don't know I didn't know that was a thing. And yay, I'm happy that you're a member too. Don't forget, for members, don't forget to look out for the August, how do I do that video? It's the happy pills. And it's being released Friday. Well, Thursday. Wedding weekend? Yeah, so Zwickstock, you're going to have a lot of either pop-up lives or a lot of random videos. I promise I will get Al dancing on the table. I promise. If it happens, you'll see it. Good morning. There's my sunshine. Miss C, honey, how are you? Good morning. Nice to see you. I'm hanging out in the camper and my siblings are still sleeping. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to hang out with you guys for a bit. I tried to crochet, but my eyes aren't feeling it this morning. I don't have a headache or anything. I'm just tired. I stayed up, 11:30. That's not me, right? Well, we're easy like Sunday morning, Missy. Take it as slow as you like. Because I'm easy like Sunday morning. Oh, that's fun. All right, so see, that's a quick... Amber, I didn't know that. Thank you for that. Hello, Antonia. Good morning. Good morning, Rebecca. So now I know everybody in green is a member. I get it. I love it. Thank you. Just keep an eye. If you think you're a member, a lot of my automatic re-sign-ups aren't re-signing up. So just keep an eye on it. If you want to be a member and you're not in green, you're not a member, and maybe it just didn't renew. So keep an eye on that. That's all. A lot of mine did not renew. Right? Who knew? Who knew? I did give away my July 10 freebies. Now, Monique, yours is blue. All right, so what does blue mean, you guys? Oh, no. So blue means you're a moderator. So what if you're a moderator and a member? How do we know this? Oh, my goodness. I can't. All right, you guys just keep an eye on me. I don't know what I'm doing. Whack-a-mole. All right. Blue takes over the green. Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not. It's not going to hurt anything, is it, Melissa? If I just leave you there, blue outranks green. But so what if you're not? What if you're not a member, but I make you a moderator? What color is it then? I don't know. Too many rules. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Tammy, you want to be blue? I don't think I can do it on here. I have to do it when I'm on my computer. And sorry guys, I didn't put it subscribers only. Sorry about that. I don't know. It's just a lot of rules. I never knew to look at the colors. Go get them, Marianne. You whack them like a munch at the fair. Yeah, Tammy, when I'm on my computer, I'll do it. I'll do it one live this week. I will make you a moderator. Giddy up. I'm starting to get a headache in my tear duct. Is that a thing? Can you get a headache in your tear duct? It's my own fault. It is my own fault. So, you know what? I think Marianne just said the same thing. You both had really bad markets. That's a shame. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Go hang in the Zoom. I don't go to that anymore. It's just, I don't know. I just don't. But say hi to everybody for me if you talk. Um, have a great day, Amber. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, Marianne, so what happened with yours? So Rebecca, yours was too hot. Marianne, what was wrong with yours? Why was it down the crapper, as you put it? I think that's how you put it. Yeah, that really stinks. So Marianne, you said that your bestie, so your bestie took your stuff to a market and nothing sold. That's a bummer. I heard Al's door close morning. We just never know. I heard his camper door. He's right there. Like I can hear him. I can hear them walking. Plus, you know what? It's summer and it's hot. Wait till fall comes. I think people think craft season is fall. So I think once it starts to get a little cooler and the colors. Wow, Marianne, that stinks, huh? Just set my coffee down. All right, he must not be wandering over this way because, I mean, he's only 10 steps away. But for sure, the rain has stopped 3 hours early. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is fall is better. So my head right now, you guys. No, Miss C, he does not. Nope. He does not. Nope. Hey, look at this hair standing straight up. How fun is that? That's not how this works. So he's home doing his stuff. I'm here doing my stuff. It is what it is. So can we talk about that gazebo that I put together? So it was Prime Day, okay? It's an $875 gazebo. I got it for $230, something like that. Free delivery because it's Amazon. Hard top. Okay, hard top. And I'm thinking, oh, this thing's beautiful. Are you kidding? I did not even process the thing that I had, the idea that I had to put it together. Now, I've put together, you guys saw all the cabinets and, you know, shelving and dressers and stuff I put together. Easy. They're not 7 feet tall. 8 at the peak. That's awesome, Tammy. I did that in our local one. And I had up to six people coming in. It was really cool, but then I started working and I had to stop. So anyway, long story short about the gazebo, if you guys are ordering something, remember you have to put it together. That's all. Just remember. Yeah, Tammy, that's cool. And when I did it, I had more kids than adults, and I was teaching the kids, so it was pretty cool. They were about 5th, 6th grade. Yeah, just remember when you order stuff like that, you got to put it together, and or you got to pay somebody. Hindsight? No, nah. I was going to say hindsight, I would have paid the neighbor to do it. But you know what? It didn't kill me, and I got it done. So Tammy, I won't give you advice, but I'll tell you what I did. Okay. I told them, because mine was just a crochet hour. My thought was a bunch of women getting together, crocheting together, and it turned out to be a class. But I'm going to just tell you how it worked for me. So you're going to have people at different levels, okay? So if you're actually teaching a class, here's what I did. Others might be different, but here's what I did. I started with the chain. Chain 20. Pull it out. Chain 20. Pull it out until they got the perfect chain. Then show them how to do the next row back. And that's where a lot of kids in my classes got hung up. They had trouble with, you know, the cords I make, their chains look like cords. And I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So I would say take it one step at a time. Don't try to, like, I didn't go right in and say, okay, we're going to do a granny square today. That's not what I did. I just said, we're going to learn the basic steps, the basic, yeah, that'll do. Is Aunt Linda up? Was that what I heard? Hold on. I am that lady who has to put this on. Let me go see if there's movement in other campers. No, their door's still closed. But Al's dogs are barking. No, they're just mad that you can go out, Fritz, but there's nobody out there. Go. He's outside barking just for the sake of barking, you guys. That's what he's doing. So here I am in the camper with his stroller in the way. Are you done barking? Are you done, Mr. Barker? And now he decides he's going to go play. Boy, it's a nice breeze out, you guys. I would take us outside, but everything's wet. So. Yeah, so anyway, that's how I did it. Linda had a little bit more fun than I did last night, so she might still be sleeping. Come on, Fritz, in. Let's go. Let's go. Enough barking at everybody. There we go. All right, you may be quiet now. Thank you. You already had breakfast. You're fine. So yeah, that's the advice I would give you. And then you know what? If you have some, yeah, it's the slide out that does it. That makes the big difference. But so Tammy, you're going to have different people at different levels. And if you do have other people in your class that are advanced, have them help the other kids that are just learning, or the other people that are just learning. So if you're, like, I had to focus on this one kid, and I had another woman who was more advanced than me, actually. I had her help another one. So it's just, you know, it's just the way you look at it. So, and don't make yourself, you know, some people just might not get it. That might just be, some people might just not get it. I really wish Al's dogs would stop barking. No. I think they're talking to each other. That'll do, Fritz. They're not. You're welcome. So there's my advice from experience. Like I said, many people might have different experiences, but anywho, what are you doing, Yapper? There's one thing, well, there's a few things about this camper that I would change. I would have the doors open all the way and clip so that I can see better. Because right now the doors stop like this, perpendicular, at a right angle to the house. Hold on a second. River Life just said the chickens are playing in the rain. That's funny. Oh, Fritz, I can't. But yeah, so hopefully today will be a quiet day. I might, once the sun comes out, I might just go float around in the pond for a little bit. Although I did just get out of the shower. Do I want to go in the pond water? We'll see. I don't love this nail polish, by the way. This will be changed. Missy, what is that? Is that tacos? No. No, no, Melissa, I have their whole run covered with netting. So, and they're tucked next to the fence. So it's not like they're out. It's not like they're out and exposed. They're covered. Their run is about 5.5 feet tall, and I covered it with netting. So I took the netting and I put it on the fence and I stretched it to the other fence, so it's completely covered. I have knock on wood. I have had no issues with anything yet. The girls are happy, safe, and sound. And I actually miss them right now. Isn't that funny? I do get very dedicated to my pets, as if you couldn't tell. Are you coming up here? You do you. So no, so far so good. Oh, you guys. Yeah. Well, I'm like a crazy lady in that I keep them all secure in a little area where yeah. So now the run, I'm going to say it's about 45 or 50 feet long. It's pretty long. So Fritz is on the outside and I'm on the inside sometimes, or outside, but he runs with the chickens. So he'll go all the way down to the end and they gather, and then he takes off running and they run back with him. I got to get a video of it. You guys, it is so funny. So funny. He loves it. And then he comes all the way back slow. And then he turns around and runs as fast as he can back the other way. It's adorable. But I won't let him in because he could be a little rough, and I don't know. You know, he won't hurt them, but he might hurt them by accident, you know? Exactly, Isabel. Maybe I should run with him. Who am I kidding? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Yeah, and he needs it, and he's looking like he's probably lost a half a pound, which is a lot for him, you know? I mean, you figure he's teeny tiny. Oh, by the way. Yeah. By the way, everybody loves the t-shirts. I already have people, at least 6 people, asking me to make them for them. They'll pay me when they get here to the reunion. My siblings all took all the ones that I've already made. You want to see mine? Mine came out really good, and I really love it. Let me grab it. All right, the big reveal. Here it is. Here's my t-shirt for the family reunion. I love it. So there's my t-shirt for the family reunion. I love the black and the hot pink. Goes really good together. So there it is. Am I still... Right? It turned out really good. All I did was I did a tank top for myself. Yep. So my sister-in-law wants a tank top. Linda took like a coral color, and then I took almost like a tie-dyed pattern. So yeah, each year I make the t-shirts for the family reunion, and there's, you know, that country song, country boys and girls getting down on the farm. And we call it the farm. Everybody knows we call it the farm. So there you go. So yeah, I have people messaging me on Facebook. I'll take a medium. I'd like a large. Can I get a V-neck? Can I da 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 da? So we'll see. I'll just make a bunch and hang them up in here. It'll be like a clothing store. I'll tell them I'm not going to charge you for them, but a tip or a donation of $10 would be great. $12. I actually could bring the whole setup right here and just make them here. I can do that. But I'll be making a bunch of them this week. Right now, I'm just printing out all of the cutouts. And then I got to pick out all of the things. Yeah, I know. I mean, for my siblings, I won't charge them anything. But for the friends, you know, for relatives, no, but for friends. And if they want to tip me $10, that's fine. But a lot of these shirts are shirts I had. Like throughout the year, when I go to Goodwill, a lot of the times, what is it? Glidden? Is that the brand name they sell at Michael's? Well, I'll find Glidden shirts still with the sticker on them at Goodwill. So nobody's touched them, nobody's worn them, and I'll buy them. So that's what I use. So I'm getting them for like, you know, $1 on Dollar Day. Gildan, that's it. Yeah. I've got like 4 of them at home right now with the stickers still on them. Mind you, they're bright green and orange and yellow, but it is what it is. And some people like that, so. Gildan. Glidden is a pain. I do believe you are correct, Miss C. Jacqueline Marley, top of the morning to you. How are you? Jacqueline, I was listening to a band, a local band, a different one, not one we went and saw last night, but it's an Irish band called Hair of the Dog. And I was listening to Irish folk music. Oh my goodness, I forgot how much I love it. I forgot how much, you know, the Wild Rover and Mary Mack and I tell me ma when I go home the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb. I just love that music. And I was listening to it this week. It's funny, sometimes you just forget that you like something. And then you hear it again, you're like, oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. So I'm glad you guys were all here today. I just wanted to pop on because, well, I was lonesome. And the rain has stopped. I think we're good. I think the rain is done. My nephew came over yesterday and he got himself, is it an RC? It's one of those remote control cars. His is an SUV. It's funny. So I have one of those at home, but it's more of a dune buggy kind of thing. I'm going to give it to him so him and his girlfriend can play. He built a whole track across the street. It's pretty funny. He's so cute. And Kim, I want you to come see it. All right, honey. I'll come. Yeah. Well, you could always step up to my coffee bar, my new coffee bar. I love that thing. I keep staring at it. Love it. Someone will come in and be like, hey, you got any coffee? I'll be like, step up to the coffee bar. My little coffee pot fits perfect. And I don't watch TV here, so. Is it stuck? Yeah, well, I'm almost done. I got about 10 minutes. Unless I get stuck, then I'll be done. Oh, no? Okay. Quit it, Cece. Quit telling me I'm stuck if I'm not stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm kidding. All right, thank you, Jacqueline. But yeah, oh, gotcha. Jacqueline, have you heard any of the, like, I'm sure you know. See? I'm sure you know some of the Irish folk songs because you're, Irish. But anyway, yeah, Marianne, I'm telling you, if I'm going to watch a show, I'll watch it on my phone or my iPad or my computer. Um, exactly. I don't use that TV, so it's now tucked in the corner, and I have space for stuff I need. And as you know, Marianne, living in a camper, you need all the space you can get, and you have to use it all very wisely. Oh, nice. My favorite, Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac, marry me. My mother's making me Mary, Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so that Mary will take care of me while I'm feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. Do 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 do. Come on, Jacqueline, sing with me. Oh no, Marianne, you don't need that giant silly thing. No. I'm happy watching a show on my phone. I don't need any of that. I'm a little too productive sometimes. Well, that's, you know what, Rebecca, I'm trying to be a little bit more disciplined on myself. If I find myself with nothing on the hook, I look up and I try to grab one of my whips. Now, if I don't want to finish the whip, I make myself pull it out, wind the yarn. Exactly, Cece. I very rarely watch. I mean, I have been watching Parks and Recreation, which is funny, reminiscent of The Office on how they film it. But there's really nothing. I mean, other than me, what are you gonna watch? Kidding. Yeah, but that's at home. I don't know what you mean, Marianne. I'm sorry, hon. But yeah, that 52-inch TV is too big. And you, of course, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, my TV watching is at home and not often. I'll put something on for noise, like I'll put Hoarders on for noise in the background. And then freak myself out and go clean something. Because that's how I roll. My coffee's almost empty. Ah, your keyboard needs coffee. You crack me up. I gotta put my easy up. I don't know why they call them easy ups, because they're not. It usually takes 2 or 3 of us to do it. Well, because my hands aren't, because you know how you have to snap in the roof? My hands aren't strong enough to do that. That's pretty cool, Rebecca. Did you, what was his name? Jack the Ripper. I saw a special on Jack the Ripper that was very interesting. Creepy, but interesting. So, oh, I hear talking. All right, you guys, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna go. They're waking up, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I will see you from home tomorrow. All right, remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative, and I love you. I'll see you when I see you. Have a great day, you guys. Bye. I'm coming.